Hey everybody, and welcome back. So today is Sunday and I'm in my room with all my precious little seedlings, and I need to transplant some tomatoes today because they're completely outgrowing their little container. And let me show you. So here you go. These are the tomatoes that I'm transplanting, and those are actually homestead tomatoes. So I'm getting really excited, and I have prepped my little containers that I'm transplanting them into. I made a hole, and how I did that was I took my little stick and just pushed the soil back and forth till I made a nice little hole where the plug's going to go into. And let's get started. Let's start transplanting. Okay guys, so we got them in there, and I wanted to kind of show you something because this little guy has, you can see, it's actually 3 together, and because the third one is so small, I'm just going to leave them together until they get a little bigger, and then we can separate them again. So let me show you. So I was going to put the other two in this other 2 pots, but because they're too small, we're just going to leave them. And I had a little trouble getting them out of my my little pre-container, so I'm gonna have to find something where they'll be able to pop out a little better, because you can see all my soils right here because I had to flip them on their sides, but that's okay. And we got them all transplanted. Now we're just gonna give them a little drink of water, and you don't want to overwater because we just transplanted, so we don't want to stress them out. So we're just going to give them a little bit. Yep, a little bit of water. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sit them over here by the light. And I can move these other 2 pots that are empty that I did not get to use. So that's okay. All right. Okay, so now that I have those transplanted, then I'm going to use the 6 whole container, and we're just going to start some more seeds that I want to start. And since now we have one that's empty, we are going to plant some wild bergamot for Alicia's perennial garden. So let's get started. Okay, so I have them in there, and what's crazy about bergamot is that the seeds are tiny. They're like pinhead size. So it's okay if you put more than one in one hole, because we can always separate them later. And I always say, don't be afraid to plant more in one, because we can always separate them, guys. It's not that big a deal. So then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that back into the seed tray, and I'm going to make a tag, and then I'm going to water it. That's pretty much it. All right, let's get a tag here, and let's get it filled out. Okay guys, so I got my tag filled out, and you can see it says bergamot, and it's also referred to as bee balm because the bees love it. And if you want to bring bees to your garden and to your yard and flowers, you want to plant stuff that is bee friendly, and so that'll help pollinate. You want to bring those pollinators to your yard, guys. But there you go. There's my little seed starts and trays and everything. And yep, we're just waiting for some more stuff to come up. You can see I got some more tomatoes. My Kellogg's came up, and these are actually Abe Lincoln's. These are green zebras, which will probably have to be repotted in a couple more days. Gotta wait till they get a little bit bigger. They're just not quite there yet. So I'm getting excited, guys. I'm already having to transplant. So keep growing, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.